Hello everyone, Rika here, and welcome back to Digimon Survive. Boy howdy, our room is empty. We're down to 3 people, because, man, Kaito wanted to go off and do a thing. So, sorry about the last episode. It's kind of in weird parts. Everything happened so fast, my controller was dying, I had to step away from recording for a minute because I had something I had to take care of. So the last episode was like 5-6 minutes. I'm just gonna label it like as part 2 of whatever number the one before it was. That was like an hour. So yeah. Sorry for the short last one, but we're gonna get into this one and we're gonna go find out stuff and things and such. So. Good morning, everyone. Morning, Takuma. You're just in time for breakfast. Hey, Takuma, did you manage to get some sleep? Yeah, I slept okay. It felt wrong, though. You know, going to bed when really we need to find Kaito as soon as possible. I love that Renamon has flipped so completely and is so on board with being part of our crew now. Like, oh, I just wish Garurumon would. I mean, I know I have my own Garurumon, but I feel so bad for the other Garurumon, you know? Like he could do so much if he just would forgive, the professor, but, I mean, I know why. It's been so long for him. If it's been 50 years in our world, that has to have been, like centuries here. Like forever for him, you know? Believe me, I know the anxiety you're feeling all too well, but we needed the rest. If you fight someone and lose, you won't win a rematch without at least resting up first. Coming from Renamon, that means a lot. He must want to save Miyuki more than anyone. Okay. Here's my thing about Renamon. They're doing the thing that Five Nights at Freddy's did with Funtime Foxy. Or was it Mangle? It was one of them. They keep saying he and she. Which one is it? Is Renamon a boy or is Renamon a girl? Normally, Renamon are girls. Like, the one from the anime was a female Digimon. I don't know if Digimon are like Pokemon and that they can have, like, different genders, you know? Like, can Renamon be a male Digimon, or are all Renamon female? Kind of like Miltank. Are all Miltank female? Yes. Yes, they are. There are no male Miltanks. If you want a male Miltank, you need to catch a Tauros, right? So, is that the idea? Is there a male counterpart to Renamon that's a different Digimon? You know? Like, I don't know about this. This is the kind of stuff I don't know about Digimon, because it's never been presented. At least not in anything I've seen. And like I said, I haven't played all the games. I haven't really dove deep into the anime, because after we got past 3, I didn't really watch 4, because I just didn't. I didn't really catch it on TV, and, you know, I just never went back and watched it, because it wasn't, like, nostalgic to me. The first 3 were nostalgic to me. But anyway, I'm tangenting again. Sorry. Yeah. But he kept his cool and told us to rest, betting on the chance that we'll save her. And we will. We will save her, Takuma. We will. Besides, we had to explain what happened to Digimon and the others. And I deeply appreciate your consideration. Thank you for telling me everything.
わしらのことは心配ない。住処が城からここに変わっただけじゃ。
What's more, you needn't worry about us. We've merely traded one home for another.
わしはおてんば姫が来る前と同じく小さく弱き者たちを守っていく。それだ
I
け
can
じゃ
look after the little ones and the weak as I did before her rowdiness arrived.
ジジモンさん、
Digimon.
最初はとんでもないおてんば姫が現れたものだと思っていたが、
I must admit her rowdiness first came to us. I found her quite a little
で
terror.
はわしはおてんば姫、あ、いや、我らが女王のことを誇りに思うよ。
But now when I think of her rowdiness, no, of our queen, I'm filled with pride.
それだけに女王の兄を救ってやってほしいと心から願っておる。
So for her sake, I truly hope that you are able to save her brother.
絶対に助けます。
We will. No matter what. Yes, we will. We're not losing any more people. I'm done losing people.
そうね。諦めなければきっと活路は開けるはずよ。
Yes, as long as we refuse to give up, I'm sure we'll find a way.
さてと、じゃあ話も一区切りついたし。
Anyway, now that that's
食べちゃいましょ
settled,
うか。
why don't we all have breakfast?
なんかこのご飯すごく豪勢じゃない？
Speaking of which, is it just me or does this look like a real feast?
張り切ってごちそうを作ったの。
I worked hard to make this meal something special.
ほら、ここでの食事はきっと最後になるから。
After all, this will be the last thing we eat here. Oh, right. We're about to go up against Bolt Bautamon and the Master. And once we're done with this meal, we'll probably never come back here again.
いつまで備蓄が持つとかもう心配しなくていいんだよな。
I guess that means we don't have to worry about making this food last
そ
anymore.
れなら思いっきり食べてやる。いただきます。
So I'm gonna dig in! This looks great!
召し上がれ。はい、たくまくんもどうぞ。
Help yourself. Here, this is for you, Takuma.
ありがとう。でもなんだかすごく山盛りじゃない？
Huh? Thanks, but isn't this a little much?
どんな戦いになるかわからないんだから食べておかないと持たないわよ。
Well, since we don't know what we're in for, we need to eat a lot to keep up our strength.
そうだぜ。腹が減ってるからって手加減してくれるような相手かよ。
That's right. Nobody's gonna go easy on you just because you're feeling hungry.
にしてもさ、葵さんの料理の腕にはお世話になりっぱなしだよな。
Honestly, I don't know what we'd do without Aoi and her cooking skills.
ほんと葵ちゃんが料理上手でよかった。ご飯の時間ずっと楽しみだったもん。
Yeah, we really lucked out that she's such a good cook. I've looked forward to every meal.
もう今さら何よ。褒めたって何も出てこないからね。
Oh, enough of that already. You should know flattery will get you nowhere.
おかわりくらいは出てくるんじゃねえの？
But will it get us seconds?
最後だからってどれだけ食べる気よ。
Since this is our last meal here, I want to try everything. Everyone's acting so bright and cheerful. They must be working hard to hide their fear and anxiety. That takes real strength. The least I can do is smile and eat my fill too.
いただきます。
All right, let's see how this turned out.
美味しい。
This is great.
あら、たくまくんもおかわり目当てのお世辞？
Oh, are you aiming for seconds too, Takuma?
違うよ。本当に美味しいんだって。
What? No, I really think this is good.
冗談よ。ありがとう。
I was just kidding. Thank you.
おっとたくま、残念だけどおかわりは譲らないぜ。
Well, I got some bad news for you, Takuma. I'm taking all the seconds.
そんなに食べたいならちゃんと譲るって。安心してよ。
Hey, don't worry. If you want them that badly, you can have them.
たくま優しい。
Oh, Takuma, you're too
大
kind.
丈夫よ。多めに作っちゃったから。たくまくんの分のおかわりもあるわ。
No need to fight. I actually made more than we needed, so Takuma can have seconds too.
作っちゃったって。
You made more than we needed?
材料をね、少し数え間違えちゃったの。
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about how many portions I was making. Oh, she must have made enough for Kaito too.
カイトは 今頃何をしてるんだろう。
What do you think Kaito's doing right now?
俺たちみたいにのんきに飯を食ってるってことはないんだろうな。
Eating breakfast like us? Actually, never mind. That doesn't seem likely.
あいつはこの世界を滅ぼそうとしているんだよね。
After all, he wants to destroy this place.
でもさ、カイトのやつが主を倒してくれたら俺たち楽できるじゃん。
No, we can't, Minoru. But what I don't get is, if he's gonna beat the master for us, can't we just let
い
him?
や、彼が主と敵対しても我々の味方であるとは限らない。
No, even if he opposes the master, that doesn't necessarily make him our ally. Frost, honey, I need you to calm down and lay down, please. You gotta stop crying, Bumble. He does this every time I start recording. Even though I made sure he had everything he needed this time, he's just doing it because I'm recording now because he doesn't like it when I record. Don't you? You just don't like it. Silly dog.
仮に主が倒された後、この世界がどうなるかは誰にもわからない。
Besides, nobody knows what will happen to this world if the master is defeated.
同時に現実世界がどんな影響が起こるのかも予測不能だ。
And the effects that may have on the real world is even less certain.
それにカイトはみゆきも標的にするって言っていた。
Plus, Kaito was pretty clear about going after Miyuki
考
too.
えたくもないことだが、もしみゆきがいなくなったら
And while it pains me to even consider it, if she were to die,
元の世界へ戻る手段がなくなる。僕たちは
then we'd have
こ
no
の
way
世
back
界
to
から
our
出られ
world.
なくなる。
We'd be stuck here forever.
すべてを破壊するつもりなんじゃろう。せめて小さき者たちだけでも守ってやりたいが。
Besides, he aims to destroy everything, and I at least want to protect the little ones.
やっぱりそううまくいかねえか。たく、何考えてるんだよ、カイトのや
Yeah,
つ。
I guess that won't work. Man, what's Kaito even thinking?
私は少しだけわかるよ、カイトの気持ち。
I mean, I can kind of see where he's coming
一
from.
番大事なものが奪われたらきっとすごく苦しくて悔しいよね。
Miyu was everything to him. Losing her must have filled him with anger and
み
pain.
ゆちゃんがいなくても続いていく世界なんて許せないって思っ
He
ちゃう。
probably can't bear to see the world go on without her.
だからって世界を壊させるわけにはいかねえよ。
Still, that's no reason to destroy the
だ
world.
から俺たちがミユの代わりに手間のかかる兄貴を止めてやるんだろ。
And now that Miyu's gone, we'll just have to stop her annoying older brother for her.
まあそういうこと。みゆちゃんの分まで私たちが頑張るってわけ。
Yeah, pretty much. We'll need to try that much harder for Miyu's sake.
そのためにも今はしっかり食べなくちゃだね。葵さん、
Another reason for a
お
hearty
かわりお
breakfast.
願いします。
Aoi, I think I'll have seconds after all.
ちょっと私の分も残しておいてよね。
Hey, leave some for me too.
こういうのは早い者勝ちって給食の時に学ばなかったのかよ。
Saki, this is the definition of first come, first serve. You should have known that by now.
知らないの？早食いって太るんだよ。
What? Don't you know eating too fast makes you fat?
知らねえよ。葵さん、俺もおかわり。
Like I care. I'll have some more too, Aoi.
もうゆっくり食べないと喉に詰まっちゃうよ。
Alright, but don't eat too fast, okay? You'll choke. It's maybe the last time we get to do this. Eat together, laugh together, any of it. That thought makes this moment desperate as we are to act normal, feel precious. That confused me the way I read it. Maybe I read it wrong, I don't know. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared about the fight ahead, but we can't run anymore. All we can do now is keep pushing forward. I don't know why it didn't just let us beat Bolt Bautamon. We had the strength to do so. That would have shut Kaito down and that would have been funny. Man, that was great.
結局ミノル一人でほとんど食べちゃってさ。
Minoru, you ate practically everything.
いいだろ別に。
What, you got a problem with that?
ごちそうさま、葵さん。今日までありがとう。
That was really good, Aoi. Thanks for everything you've done for us.
そんな言い方しないで。ここでの食事は最後でも。
Oh, you don't have to put it like that. This may have been our last meal
私
here.
たちが一緒に食事をするのは最後じゃない。そう信じて進みましょう。
But it's not like we'll never eat together again. Let's go forward with that mindset.
そうだね。
Right, let's do that. Having finished breakfast, we quickly got our things and met in front of the school. Then, without a word, we all lined up to bid farewell to the run-down school building. We could see DIGIMON and the others behind the windows. The place is their home now. We all waved to them and turned to go. We were headed for the shrine, where Kaito, Boltbautamon, Miyuki, and the Master waited. That was the start of our final day here. The one that would see an end to everything. Oh, really? Is this it? Is this it? Are we done? Is this really the final battle? But not everybody's digivolved to Mega yet. Okay. Well. Oh, something up here. What's this? Purpose ointment. Okay, nothing else here. Is that gonna happen during the final battle then? Oh, another one. All in the Seasoning, Chapter 5. So we got this done at least. Let's see. It's been a long time now since the human girl first cooked for me. She's gone from looking thin and pale to full and hearty. Now and then, though, she gets this sad look on her face, and it breaks my heart to see her like that. Oh, look, a potato. We used to grow these in my village. They're really tasty. They are? Well, around here they grow all over the place. I can take a bunch of them then. You can do so much with potatoes. Take as many as you like. I'm excited to try some new cooking. Now what should we make with them? They're not bad on their own, but we could steam them or mash them. Hey, do you want to go back to your village? What makes you ask that? I guess I would like to go back to see everyone, but I'd get lonely without you. You would? Of course, I would. I really care about you. You miss your parents, though, don't you? Yeah, I do. I'd love to see my mom and dad again, but there's some way for me to go back. I'm sorry. I don't know that any more than you do. Yeah, so it's not worth thinking about. I'm lonely, but there's no point in worrying about that unless we do find a way back. Yeah, you're right. I've always wanted to be the one to look out for her, and yet, where did she grow up so much? That's when I realized the fog is everywhere. Huh? Where'd all this fog come from? Quick, this way. We shouldn't be out on your own in the fog. Mom? What is it? Did you see something? It's my mom. She's crying. She's looking for me, but she can't find me. She's there in the fog. Oh, and I can hear her crying. In the fog? I can't see anything, but now the girl is crying? Please, my God, I want to go see my mom. I miss her so much. Then go see her. If you miss her that much, you should go to her. Oh, thank you. Don't worry. I'll come back and see you again. Right. I'll be waiting for you. I stayed right where I was, watching her run into the fog until I couldn't see her anymore. I guess humans do belong in the human world. That must be why those giant hands reach out and draw her in. I don't understand why it hurts so much. Didn't I do the right thing? I hope that girl is happy with her mother. I hope I get to see her again. For some reason, after the girl vanished into the fog, my body started to break down into little pieces. Even though I was the one who was just watching, my last thought as I felt myself fading away was to wonder if the girl made it back safely. Oh, that was the Digimon's fated child. So it vanished when she died. Oh no. Giga Crusher. Huh. What is Giga Crusher? Nope, there we go. Does anybody need items? Oh, you have equipment. Hold on. See, learning crystal, bonus experience. Actually, I don't really think you need this anymore. Where's that Giga Crusher one? What does that do? Giga Crusher. Deals dark damage, high chance of sealing and confusing the target. Oh, wow! Look at the effect! The damage is 666! Oh, jeez. That's perfect. Oh, wow. Okay, well, yeah, you don't need the extra experience anymore, to be honest. You're at level 71. I think you're pretty strong at this point. Giga Crusher will be perfect for you. Okay. Well, we can keep that experience one for any newbies that come in. So how are we doing with everyone? 69 with Aoi, 68 with Minoru, and 61 with Saki. So we've got them pretty high. I wonder if that's why they've survived, maybe, because I've spent so much time with them. And maybe there was points where they would have died too, because I'm pretty sure you can have it to where everybody dies, right? Or are there just some people who survive, like until dawn? You can't kill everyone until like the very, very, very end. So you can't end the game early, you still have to make it through the game, it's just you get through quicker if you kill everybody. Alright, well, there's something else here, so let's take a look. What is it? An item? That shadow. Well, yeah, let's fight. I don't really need to. I don't think I'm going to worry about catching Digimon much right now. I'll worry about that more when we start over. Not that it matters, because... Okay, there's 2 chests. More Graumon's good. Agumon, Falcomon, and the Labramon. Okay. Alright, I just see those 2 chests, so let's have you go over here to help the other Chromon. Oh, there is another chest over there. Shoot. Oh, there's an Arokenimon here. Alright, Dino Rexmon, let's go. Evolution. Cerberusmon. Right. Guess it's all their turns now. Man, there are so many in this battle. Oh, yeah. That's one down. Ooh, okay. Nope, we'll have you move. And then we'll have you... I guess move down here. End your turn like that. And then we'll have you attack from the back. Ooh. Though this would be really good. It almost kill him. Let's do that. We'll get the chest next time. Let's move over here. And end our turn. Mad Dog Fire. Hold on. Maybe if we do this? Yeah. There we go. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's our DIGIMON down. I don't know if I can... Yeah. That's done. Okay. All right. Okay. No, done and done. Alright, well I think we got 3 of the same item though. Yeah, we got 3 of that rare amulet acorn. What does that do? Alright, well. That's that then. Now what to do? Is there anything else here? Oh, there's one more thing. What's this? An item? Cool. Anything else? Oh, wow! There's so much here! What's this? Okay, that's it. I guess it's time to move on. Here we go. Alright, that's it. Okay, that's it. Let's talk to Minoru. All this tension's really getting to me, Takuma. I mean, anyway, you look at it, this is the moment of truth we're coming up on here. Sure is. And when you think about how this is, it all... Sorry. And when you think about this, is it all this other stuff starts racing through my head? Okay, I don't know. I think I'm reading these wrong and that's why I'm confusing myself. Like, about everything that's happened so far, about Ryu and Shuji, and of course Miyu too. Kaito really cared for her, you know? Yeah, even after he got thrown into this world, his first concern was how to help Miyu. Which is pretty incredible if you think about it. I could barely take care of myself. I always admired him for, how should I say it, for not losing sight of what's important. He had this unshakable strength when it came to doing whatever he set his mind to. So now I don't know what we can say to him to keep him from destroying the world. Minoru's right. Kaito's Kaito always was strong. And not just in terms of brawn, there was an inner strength to him as well. What could we say to him that would make him lose his desire to destroy the world? Miyu's words? I can't think of anything that might move Kaito as much as Miyu's words. Well, you're probably right, but there's no use in wishing for what we haven't got. Yeah, sorry. Oh. I don't know, I think I screwed that up. I didn't realize that was a choice to make Minoru's things go up. But you know what? At this point, if we're that close to the end, there's nothing I can do to save these guys at this point. So, man, Kaito can be such a pain in the neck. If only he weren't so stubborn. Even if that's also what makes him so strong. Yeah, Kaito's always been simple and straightforward. Maybe that's why he snapped when he lost someone really important to him. When you think about it like that, maybe being so straightforward isn't a good thing. Anyway, I'll think over what I'm going to say to Kaito. I just hope it's enough to get him to think twice about destroying the world. Alright, well, now what? And there's nothing? There's nothing. Alright. Well, guys, I think this is our last save before the end of the game. So, alright, let's do this. Should I talk with Saki? Oh, I see. This is my last chance to get, like, brownie points with them. Why do you think Kaito was so concerned about Miyu anyway? Because she was his sister? But didn't the way he looked after her seem a little excessive for that? I mean, sure, Miyu did make herself queen, which was a crazy thing to do. But from talking to her, anyone could see she was actually pretty well put together. That's true. Miyu didn't seem senseless enough for Kaito to be so worried about her. I know, right? Not that I need to know why Kaito was so protective of her. After all, there are some things people don't want to share with anyone. I just wish he hadn't gotten so worked up about her that he wound up the way he did. If only he'd learned to rely on others instead of putting everything on himself. I couldn't agree more. Kaito never said anything to us. He never talked about his pain, never asked for help. It sounds like Saki didn't want him to keep that all bottled up inside. If Kaito was here right now, what would you say to him? What would you want to tell him? It's a good question. I don't think I've ever put it into words before. But I don't want Kaito to keep suffering, though, through this on his own either. What would be the best way to get that across to Kaito? That he's not alone. I'd want to tell him that he's not alone, that he has friends. Really, I feel the same way you do. I wish he'd rely on us more. The problem is Kaito needs to want to rely on us first. So I want to encourage him to share the load he's carrying even now. Okay, cool. We made that go up with Saki. Yeah, that's right. That's how I feel. Anyway, Kaito's really sweet, so I'm sure he'll get what we're trying to say. You think Kaito is sweet? Of course! He could be kind of brash, so maybe it's hard to see it, but he'd always say what nobody else wanted to say. Stand out front whenever we walked with an enemy. And I feel like he looked out for all of us, not just Miyu. Yeah, you're right. He may not have put it into words, but he really was very thoughtful. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm sure Kaito is down there somewhere. We just need to hurry and find him. Alright. I don't believe this. Renamon, is something wrong? The door to the next level, it's open. Or rather, it's been destroyed. What are you talking about? This door normally locked shut. You need a key to open the way to the lowest level. But it looks like it's been forced open. What? Wait, are you saying... Boutamon tore the thing open? How much strength must it have taken to tear through this massive door? Everyone's trying not to look at the broken door, and I know all too well why that is. Seeing the aftermath of such destruction shows the power of the threat we're facing. We're all scared right now. Forcing ourselves to move forward isn't a good idea. And I could use some time to calm myself. Maybe we should take a break? I know we can spend some time looking at the murals. We don't know much about these. Professor, the last time we came here, you said you hadn't finished investigating, but have you found out anything else? No, I'm afraid I wasn't able to make any new discoveries concerning these murals. As I said before, it seems some immense power brought tragedy to a great many, though I can't get any more than that from this mural.
What about this one?
Wasn't it humans and Kemonogami suffering? No, something about 4 godlike beings. Yes, the 4 godlike beings from ancient legends. The mural includes aspects of them. And the composition still bothers me. Heaven is traditionally above and hell below. No, I'm afraid I can't offer any interpretation of this mural either. I remain curious, but we don't have time to stop and try to interpret them now. Regretfully, I believe we should move ahead. Right. Is everyone ready to move on now? Feeling up to going forward, Aoi? Honestly, I'm pretty scared. There's no guarantee we'll make it out okay. But we can't just leave Kaito like this. So I can't afford to give in to my fears.
That's the spirit. Don't worry, I'll keep everyone safe.
Labramon, could you please not steal my thunder? I intend to protect everyone, too. All foes are fierce. We must be vigilant, and neither shrink back nor stop from fear. Isn't that right, Minoru? Right. In fact, I'll lead the charge. That's quite reassuring. Let me tell you, I'm sure you're all right to move forward, hoping to talk to with Kaito. Likely it will come to a fight, but I would encourage you to keep trying to reach him. Good. It looks like everybody's ready to get going again. If Kaito will listen to us, we could go back to supporting one another like before. No. I'm sure that's how it'll go. I need to believe that. And move forward without fear. Okay. Alright, here we go! I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Is this the final battle? Are we literally on the last episode of this series? I mean, there will be more, but is this the finale of the story that we're on right now?
Oh, Takuma, the walls in here have lots of drawings too!
Yeah, they do. And there's another huge mural covering the whole wall. Incredible, this mural is like nothing else I've seen before. It appears to portray the link between humans and Kemonogami. Oh. That's the original 8! Yeah! Bukamon for Joe, Koromon for Tai, I think that's Tentomon for Izzy. I see Tokomon over there for TK. There's Yokomon for Mimi. I wish I could get the text to go away. Huh. No, there's something off about some of them. I can't tell which ones they are, but it looks like it might be the original 8. Maybe? They're bound together by what looks like a string. Might this be meant to explain that humans and Kemonogamis were once much closer? No, if that were all, surely the other murals would suffice. But then, what is this expressing? The center of the body? Is that meant to be the heart? Or perhaps the soul? Soul? What do you mean? It's an even more fundamental part of one's being than the heart, the essence of oneself. Humans have referred to this concept as the soul since ancient times. Takuma, Agumon, surely you two also have felt a connection on that level. One that goes beyond trust or affection, as if you were inextricably linked together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. It's how I know Takuma is my fated child.
Yes, of course, I've felt that way myself. We humans and certain Kemonogami are each bound in to a specific individual. Someone with whom they felt they belong as if they were two halves of the same soul. So you're like the other half of my soul?
It's actually a little embarrassing to talk about.
Drachmon must have been that for Kaito. I wonder what it feels like for him to have half his soul fused with Piedmon. Hey, don't get so down, Aoi. Remember, it's because Kaito's on the verge of making a huge mistake that we've got to remind him of what's right. Of course, I couldn't agree more. Half of Bautamon is Drachmon. Which means, if we can change Kaito's mind, we can stop him from destroying the world. The passage leads to the lowest level where Miyuki and the Master are waiting. I hope you're all ready for this. You bet we are! Let's go save Kaito and Miyuki! It all comes down to this. We've got to find a way to reach Kaito and Miyuki. We're both prepared for the fight as well. However, hard things will triumph in the end.
We have to. I've seen enough suffering. We don't need any more.
Let's all make it out together. Every last one of us.
I'm sure we can find a way to end this. Let's trust in what we... trust that as we move forward.
Okay, everyone. Follow me. Alright. So, I'm gonna save here, actually. Because... This is it. This is our last save before the final battle. I hope. I hope this is the final battle, because I have been recording this so much, I'm running out of space on my PlayStation. This has to be the last episode. Hey, Takuma, can I talk with you about one last thing? Sure, what is it? I've been thinking about what to say to Kaito since the professor told us about fusion. Only I can't seem to come up with anything, and I end up focusing on my regrets instead. I just can't help feeling there was more I could have done for Kaito. Like, even after we lost Miyu, I could have been there for him more than I was. I keep thinking of all these things I should have done, and it's all on my mind. Even though I know it's pointless to dwell on what's in the past. Is it pointless, though? I feel like that's not true. Regrets can be painful, but there must be some way Aoi can put them to good use. Can shape the future. Well, you can try... Well, you can't help how you feel, but you can use your regrets to shape the future. Nobody gets everything right on the first try. That's why it's so important to reflect. I'm sure that next time you'll know enough to make the right choice. Yes! We did it! Oh, so good! That's very kind of you to say, and you're right, I should learn from my regrets. You know, I was talking with you about this, I think talking with you about this has made me realize something. Maybe things turned out like this for Kaito because he tried not to have any regrets. What do you mean? Well, take Miyu. He was always overprotective of her, no matter how much she hated it. And it takes strength to believe what you did was the right despite what others think. Well, I feel like that's the kind of strength... I feel like it's a kind of strength, the strength of a fragile heart. Because once you realize you were wrong about something, it's going to hurt that much more. That's a good point.
You know, I've always thought of Kaito as as confident and strong, but looked at another way, maybe he had his own weakness that... Yep! What happened? What was that sound? Oh, my phone went off. Apparently I got a text. Huh? Hey, what's the big deal? It's just another one of those garbled messages, right? Actually, no. I mean, parts of it are still garbled. I can read some of it. Wait, really? Can I see? Sure, here. Something about being worried for Aoi. I feel like it was probably from one of my parents. This makes no sense. How is the reception so far underground? Why is the text readable? Maybe I'd better ask the others to see if anyone else got a message. Oh, come on. We need to just go. Hey, check it out. I got a text too. Let's see. The part I can read is asking if I'm okay and taking my medicine. Well, it's clear someone's concerned about you, but it's hard to make out the details. Sure, I guess. But wait, I don't remember hearing your phone go off. That's because I put it on silent. Wait, that's a good idea. Everyone, silence your phones so alerts don't surprise us. Oh, right, okay. Done. Sorry to scare everyone. I just set mine to silent too. Thanks, I guess we're ready to go then. Let's head straight for the master. So I just checked to see if I had any messages. Turns out I got nothing. Go figure. Minoru says that like he doesn't care, but it looks like he's a little disappointed. Hey, I could send you a text once we make it out of here. Lot of good that'll do. What I want is a message from someone in our world now. Yeah, I figured. But look, I don't know why we're getting these texts now, but or why they're less garbled. But I'm sure everyone's waiting for you. I'll bet you get a bunch of texts all at once. Hey, I appreciate you cheering me up and all, but it's kind of making me feel even more alone. What? No way. You're so good with people. I bet you've got tons of friends. Seriously, give it a rest. The more you talk about it, the worse I feel. Man, this sucks. Whoa. What is this? What the hell happened here? These are enemies, but they've been beaten to a pulp. Likely the Master's Kenzoku, since we can still see them, they must be recently slain. And Kaito did all this on his own? That guy is something else. Wait, who's that lying on a pile of Kenzoku corpses? Hang on, is there Miyuki? Miyuki? Miyuki! It's all right, she seems simply unconscious. Then she's still alive? Oh, I was so worried. Yes, I can feel a pulse, and her continued existence means she must still be alive. Still, this is strange. How is she separated from the Master? Could it be because of something Kaito did? Bingo! I was able to pull her right out of the Master thanks to Bolt Bautamon. Kaito? I really did plan on killing her, but I changed my mind. What made you do that? Now that's a good question. See, I don't have anything against Miyuki, though I did pay her back for attacking us. Well, that's a relief. We've avoided a worst-case scenario. Miyuki's safe and we can talk some sense into Kaito. Maybe there's still hope for us yet? Kaito, won't you please stop? Miyuki's safe now. That means we can all go back. There's no need to destroy the world. Can't we work together like before and go home? Go home? What point is there to go home? It's not like Miyu's going to be there. Nothing will ever be like it was before, so I'm going to destroy it all. Whatever's the point of that? You'd be destroying your own world too. And not just that. Anywhere you ever had any memories with Miyu. The everyday happiness you could have had with someone. Your own desire to live. You'd be bringing it all to an end of all of that. So what? Miyu wouldn't have a part in any of it anyway. Keep talking that way and I might just finish you off first. What? Don't talk to me like you know anything about the memories I have of Miyu. We should have been able to make a whole lot more. And who do you think stole that from me? Who is it that robbed Miyu of her happiness? That coward of a master hiding down here this whole time. And both this world and ours for making her life so hard. Well, now it's time for some payback. I'll tear everything down with my own 2 hands. No, Kaito. I still feel the same way we did last time we met. Miyu wouldn't want this. I never did like that self-righteous attitude of yours. And don't use Miyu's name so lightly. You may as well be another enemy who let her die. Oh. Nope, come on. There we go. Yes, you're all enemies. Every last one of you. So I'm gonna crush you all here and now. Go, Bolt Bautamon, kill them all! As you wish, Kaito. Here we go, brace ourselves, everyone. You all failed Miyu, all of you, out of my sight! Well, can we actually win this time? We were going to kick his ass last time. Like, can we actually win this time? Like, let us win! Oh, I only get 2? Well, I guess Phoenixmon and War Growlmon are my 2 strongest. Alright, here we go! I don't see any items, so this is just a battle then. Yeah, I can't reach him yet. Dang. So each of them has like a divergent evolution path, so I'm wondering if that means if they're low enough that each one of them could essentially have a bad evolution like Kaito's. Okay, let's go in front. Let's attack with Giga Crusher. It missed. Dang. A brother unredeemed. Ooh, we can evolve another Mega. It can't be. We did it, Takuma!
僕たちの勝ちだ。
Yeah, we won.
なんでだ。ボルトバウタモンがドラクモンを差し出してまで得た力が。
Okay, well, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully we'll finish it in the next one then. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. And just remember, everything blue is awesome. Rika signing out.